Do you want to be those? You want to be that athlete, that pulls all those girls. You know, every guy wants to do that, and you know how you do it is by not giving a shit about girls. That's how you do it. That's how you run shit in high school. Cause I've seen about a great example. Like when you don't give a fuck about these girls and you're not focused on them, and you're just focused on your sport, on your purpose, on in the gym, all this. That's when girls are gonna come because they want to be part of that. They're gonna try to have, you have a whole schedule. You have practice, you have school, you have work, you have money to make. You have to get in the gym, you have to put in extra work, you have film to watch, you know? So those women, they want to go fit in your schedule. Those other dudes, you know why athletes are always prized over? Because they have purpose, they have shit to get done. Girls have to fit in their schedule. Sometimes they can't fit in that day. But those men that have no sports and not shit, not work, they don't got shit going on. They got school and then they're free for the rest of the time. So that's why the girls never want to get with them because they're always available. Those athletes though, they always busy, so they wanna. That's what they want to chase. So always remember that. When you don't focus on the girls, that's what they're gonna come to you, bro. There's countless of women. When you grow up, you realize that there's always gonna be women. There's always gonna be women. So don't, when a bad shit comes your way, don't fumble or be like, eh. If there's a girl that really fits your type and fits all, like, checks all the boxes, then you could probably get with her. But she fits into your schedule, not the other way around. Or you trying to make time to fit in her schedule? No. The woman should always try to fit in your schedule. And as a man, it's always got to be that way. Because if you try to do the opposite, it could still work, but you're going to be more of the feminine. But as a man, you want to be more masculine. You want to be the man, in control of your day. You need to have a to-do list, and then you could be like, if I finish everything, then I'll go see you. Instead of, oh, let her do all that bullshit, make a bullshit, and she makes an excuse not to come. Like, nah. So that's what I would say. If you want to be that top tier athlete, focus on yourself, clear skin, have be a lean body, good abs, or just walk with confidence. And because you're confident in your sport, you're confident in your skills, and yeah, shorties are chasing their fiends over that, bro. Because you're a busy man, you have shit to do, you have workouts to hit, you have meets, or you have basketball games, you have games to go to, you have practice to be at. But that man that's always available ain't too easy. You know how many men are always available? That's why women always want the athletes, because they're always busy and they got shit going on. The girls want someone that has fucking purpose. That's what you got. So if you never let a woman take away your purpose and you always stick to your purpose, they always gonna come after you. Always remember that. And if some fine shit comes your way and you fuck her, then fuck with her. Date her. But never lose your purpose in the sight of a woman. Never. Because that's why she wants you. Anytime you try to switch up for a girl, anytime you try to switch up and be different, she gonna leave your ass. Because the girl fucked with who you were. And the minute you try to switch up to a different person, she's not gonna like that person, that new person. She likes that person that was back. You could do a bunch of bullshit. You could be a gangbanger, you could be a smoker, you could be whatever. She's still gonna like that person more than the guy that switched up and became someone that was completely different. I promise you that. And it's really that simple. As athletes, it's super easy, bro. Stick to your sport, stick to your purpose, work on yourself, and they gonna come. They just love a man with purpose. That's not busy. That's not texting. They don't got time to text a girl. They got time. They only gotta focus on time to work out, practice, and get right. Stay blessed.